Right on cue, Riley. You sang the title to the tune. Oh, you're a professional. Speaking of professional grade, that's Dr. Craig DeLisi. Hello, doctor.
Hello, Carrie.
So, what are we going to talk about?
Waiting for you to spring it on me.
I'm going to spring it on you. Well, first we can talk about Lunch and Learn. Welcome back. Lunch and Learn is back, and tomorrow, I understand, is the first date, Wednesday, September 11th, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. at Mount Pleasant Civic Center. I don't have a lineup of who's involved. Does that mean maybe administrative staff are going to be there, just kind of running down what Lunch and Learn's all about and hospital operations and so forth?
I'm guessing so. Terry Scoggins loves to be involved with those and does a great job. My guess is that he's just going to welcome the community back and give them an idea what's in line for the fall, and probably update them on the things going on currently with the hospital and in the community. And those are great. I've participated in quite a few and attended some just as a spectator, and I think that's just a neat way for the community to connect with the hospital, and also, enjoy a good, cheap lunch, but also gain some valuable medical information from some of our best physicians and other providers. So I encourage anybody to attend. I forget I don't know what it says age limit wise. I don't think they'll kick anybody out who shows up, but I think it's designed for, is it 50 and up or something like that?
It's 55 plus. Community members, so swing on by. $5 lunch, and you're going to learn a lot. Hence, Lunch and Learn for 55 plus. But what you're saying is, if somebody's 51,
I don't think they're checking IDs.
Checking IDs,
not that I've ever seen anyway.
Just maybe come in, maybe with a little bit of a limp, or just talk about your back being aching. Because me at 63, something's always aching. So just say, "Oh, I'm hurting here." Okay, let me enjoy my lunch. So I want to ask you about staffing, and maybe that would be a better question for Terry Scoggins. But I know post-pandemic, we lost actually a lot of nurses that left the field, and I'm wondering, have we seen the numbers come back?
No, we're still suffering from staff shortages, and I think that's everywhere. I don't think that's just because we're in a rural community. I think the most profound is nursing. I think they were kind of hit the hardest with COVID. I think a combination of just the exhaustion of that season and caring for so many people and so many sick people, combined with just some of the polarizing changes and mandates and things like that were made in hospitals, and particularly with the vaccination, I think sadly was something that caused a lot of people to turn away and even quit nursing. But I still regularly see nurses that are certified nurses that are not nursing anymore, and so they call it the Great Resignation. And I think that not only do we see that in younger people, but a lot of people that were just a little older and close to retirement age just bowed out a bit early. And I think there's been an expansion in training programs, but that will take a while to backfill in. And of course, what you're backfilling in with is completely inexperienced nurses. And so, for experienced nurses, gosh, they really can just say where they're going to work and when they're going to work and and that kind of thing. So it's a good time to be a nurse. But no, we're really experiencing shortage there. I also think CNAs, nursing assistants. I read something the other day that said in the next, I don't know if it's 10 years or 15 years, we're going to have like a 300,000 or 400,000 person shortage in nursing assistants, which will put more burden on nurses because they help share that burden. And so, the healthcare system is struggling in that regard to staff adequately.
Northeast Texas Community College has a great nursing program, by the way. So encourage the kids. And final thoughts here. We're running a little short on time. For those maybe wondering, what career do I really want to do? Let's specifically talk nursing. Give me maybe the top 3 reasons that you should think about becoming a nurse.
I think, I think it's such a respectable profession. Every year, it's voted as the most trusted profession by people, and so I would say that's one reason. I'd say the second reason is you really have an opportunity to care for and help people daily. You were in ways that are very intimate and very impactful. So many varieties of ways you can serve as a nurse, but I think it's extremely fulfilling. 2 of my oldest 5 are pursuing nursing. One's already a nurse, one's starting the journey. And I'd say last one is just because it's such an interesting and fascinating profession with so much variety. I mean, the human body is amazing, and getting to learn and understand the science of how things work, and then apply that day to day, much like I get to do. I count that as such a incredible privilege, and so I think nurses fall in that same sort of category. And so, I can't endorse it more. I think nursing is honorable and respectable and interesting, and it's a great profession. Lots of opportunities available. Right? It's the golden age of nursing. I told my kids they can kind of go where they want and do what they want.
I like it. Oh, by the way, interesting sidebar. That survey about most trusted professions, and nursing was number 1. DJs were number 2.
Nice. Sweet. I didn't go further down the list, so I missed that one.
Stopped right at nursing. You should have kept going down the list. We were number 2. Dr. Craig DeLisi. That's completely a lie, by the way. I felt guilty even saying it. It's a complete lie. Dr. Craig DeLisi, we can trust your information. He's with the Family Care Center, Titus Regional Medical Center. Till next Tuesday, take care.